Hey guys, Zach here from Move Outdoors, and today I'm going to be giving you a broadhead review on the VPA 150 grain 3-blade broadhead. These are the VPA 3-blade 150 grains, 1 1/8 inch cut, and I gotta tell you guys, I killed 7 animals with these broadheads this year, and I absolutely love them. So these broadheads come out of the package pretty sharp. They're really not hard to sharpen if you have just your typical broadhead sharpener, or like I use sharpening stones. It's real easy to get a real fine edge on these things and get them scary sharp. As far as durability is concerned, I have put these broadheads through mud, into rocks, into logs, into the dirt, through bones. I've really done a number on these things this year. I have a broadhead that went through my main bear and into a rock on the other side, and all it got was a small little tip curl at the very edge, which took about 15-20 minutes of sharpening to get it out, and that broadhead was good as new. I actually used that broadhead again then on my Michigan doe, and you can see what kind of damage it did to her. I will say it's not all sunshine and rainbows with these broadheads. They do rust if you don't take proper care of them. If you have them out in rain, you shoot them into some wet ground, it's really advantageous of you to clean them off as soon as possible, sharpen them, and then I like to dip them in a little bit of vegetable oil just to kind of give them a little bit of a film, give them a little bit of a rust-proof kind of surface before putting them back in my quiver. I've been really impressed with the exit hole and entrance hole that this broadhead leaves. Generally, it leaves a pretty good blood trail. There's 2 blood trails that I had this year where it left kind of a sparse blood trail. And both of those were shot placement issues, not broadhead issues. One would be my bear, where I hit the back of the lungs and it exited out the guts, where the guts were kind of clogging the hole a little bit, so there wasn't too much of a blood trail. Plus, bears are notorious for not really bleeding that well anyway. And then the other blood trail that I wasn't really impressed with would be my Michigan buck. But again, I shot him liver guts. It wasn't a good shot. I can't blame the broadhead on that one. That's 100% me. On shots where I did my job, this broadhead did awesome for blood trails. My Michigan doe left a blood trail. It looked like somebody took a bucket of red paint and just started spraying it on either side of her trail. It was really impressive. So overall, with these broadheads, 5 out of 7 animals that I shot left a really good blood trail. Clean pass-through on 6 of the 7. The only one I didn't get a clean pass-through on was my Pennsylvania doe, and that's because the angle that I shot her at was so severe, the arrow actually went through her and dug into the ground on the other side and couldn't exit her. So about that much was still stuck in her when she started running, and she snapped right there. That's the only animal I didn't get a pass-through on this year using these 150 grain VPAs. And I do have a little bit of a heavier arrow. My total arrow setup here is about 575 grains. I have a 100 grain Ethics insert on the front, Nocturnal on the back, and 4 Fletch AAE Max Stealths on an Easton Bloodline 240. With these broadheads this year, I killed 7 animals. I killed a Maine black bear, 2 Maryland sika deer, a Pennsylvania doe, a Pennsylvania buck, a Michigan doe, and a Michigan buck, all using these 150 grain VPAs, and all of them are still usable. I had to sharpen them, of course, a few times, particularly after sending them into mud or rocks, but I'm really impressed with them. No bent ferrule, they all fly fantastically still, and yeah, really love these broadheads. Well guys, there you have it. That is my review for the 150 grain VPA broadheads. I really love these things. I think if you're looking for a quality 150 grain 3-blade broadhead, especially one that's not going to break the bank, look no further than VPA. They are awesome heads. I've got no complaints with them. Yeah, I think you should check them out. Thanks so much for watching, and look forward to some more great footage here from Move Outdoors. We got some stuff in the works. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe, and follow us on social media. We're on Facebook and Instagram at Move Outdoors. Thanks so much. See you next time.